Welcome back to Cities Skylines. Today we shall continue building our first city. Last time we talked about optimizing your resources and spending, and now we will talk about pollution, city policies, districts, tiles, and proper management of your growing city services. Since we are continuing directly from the last part, our demand for residential zones is quite high, so add more residences onto your road grid. Our goal is to reach 500 citizens. Once that happens, a few new buildings and info views will become available. Now pause the game and open the info view. You will notice a few new buttons have become available. First we will focus on the environmental factors, which are pollution and noise. Open the pollution button. You will notice that you have two graphs, one for ground and one for water pollution. Your ground will get polluted by industry, garbage and power plants, while water will mostly get polluted if your sewage drain interferes with the water pump, which we talked about in the first tutorial. Now open the noise button. You will notice that the noise is high in the commerce and industry areas. Easiest way to notice which buildings bring you pollution and which do not is hovering over them in the toolbar and viewing the numbers. Now that the noise pollution is a factor in our city, we should erase the commerce areas that we built and replace them with residential. Create a new road grid further from the residential grid and add commerce there. Your citizens don't like noise and they would prefer if their houses were in a calm neighborhood, as would we all. I live right next to an old people home and to a kindergarten. Imagine that shit. So many coughs and screams. We also have new buildings, the landfill for garbage, clinic for health and elementary school for education. The landfill creates ground pollution, so you will want it a bit further away from your residences, but close enough so the garbage trucks can do their work. Your first clinic should be in the middle of your residences, so it covers a large area. Same goes for the elementary school. Place all of these three buildings as soon as you can, and since they cost 24,000 cash money, you should be able to place all of them immediately as they become available. Don't forget to visit the budget panel and adjust all of your budgeting as necessary. Add residences, commerces and industries as needed in their respective locations, but keep an eye on the industry. You will need to expand your roads because traffic congestion will be a bitch. Do this until you reach 1000 citizens. Once you reach 1000, you will get access to a fire and police station. In the beginning, you will not need a police station since there will be no crime, but the fire station will be very useful. Build it immediately the same way you built the clinic and school. Don't forget to keep maintaining the budget so your money doesn't get wasted. At this point, we will also gain access to city policies. These regulations help you control certain behavior in your city. It is most useful when setting different districts. Districts can be used to create specialized sections of your city. It is best to use them when you build industries over oil, ore or fertile land, since there are preset district options that take advantage of the land. This allows you better taxing and overall economy management of your city. You can also use them to mark parks, rivers, lakes or to simply plan your expansion. In order to use your natural resources, open the info view and select the natural resources button. This will change your map colors so you can easily see where are the resources located. You can see that we have access to some fertile land above our city. Since most of the fertile land is located in another tile, press the world icon in the lower left corner of the screen. Your tile screen will open and you will be able to choose a tile to expand to. At this moment, with 1000 people, it is not necessary to expand the tiles, but once you reach around 3000 citizens, you might consider expanding your tiles and starting a large farming industry in that area. Always keep an eye on your budget and income. It is always better to have some extra money in case something goes to shit. Continue building your city until you reach 1,600 citizens. This achievement will give you access to decorations and a high school. Build a high school the same way as your elementary school, somewhere so it covers as many residences as possible. Decorations help increase happiness of your citizens and you should make sure to have parks covering all of your buildings. At 2,800 citizens you will get access to the cemetery. Make sure to build it immediately because people will start dying. That will conclude the Getting Started tutorial for Cities Skylines. Next time we will talk about traffic and intersections, so make sure to stay tuned in case you are interested. Feel free to leave some comments and ratings to please your glorious Lord Petard, and I'll see you next time.